Thank you for purchasing our FG Cruiser bracket for the LP6 DOT. In this video, we will guide you through the installation process.
You will start with the pre-assembly of the main bracket and the L bracket included in your package. You will have a left and right main plate and a left and right L bracket. You will use the silver hardware pack in this step. Now take the matching L bracket and place it behind the main plate. The M6 Allen bolts go through the back side. Install the flange nuts on the front. Using a 4mm Allen wrench and a 10mm socket or wrench, torque down all 4 nuts and bolts. Repeat this process for the other side. Next, grab the bag of the black hardware. Using 3 Allen bolts and 3 flange nuts to attach the light bracket to the L bracket. Do not tighten these all the way as they will need adjustment during installation. Repeat these steps for the other side. You will now install the DOT lights using the provided hardware from Baja Designs. You will need a 3/8 SAE or 11mm socket or wrench for these bolts. Check for up and down movement and left and right movement. Repeat the same steps for the other side. This completes the pre-assembly of the brackets and lights. Set this aside, and we will now move on to the vehicle. On the vehicle, we are going to start by removing the grille. On top of the grille, it will have 10mm screws and 2 clips. You can remove the clips with a screwdriver and pop the locking head. Remove the 10mm screws. There are 5 clips holding the grille in place. You can use a screwdriver to pop these clips. We can now remove the grille. Slightly lift up the tabs from the top and pull forward. The next step is removing this trim piece. It is held on by 3 clips. This is the back side of the trim piece, showing you the 3 clips. We will start with the outer 2 clips. You will have access from the top. Push the 2 tabs and pull the panel forward. Do not pull the panel completely. You will now remove the 3rd clip by sliding it to the side. Remove the 3 screws holding the headlight assembly. Disconnect the park and turn signal connector. Twist counterclockwise and pull. Disconnect the headlight connector by pulling straight back. The next step, we will use a screwdriver to pop this clip off. Now do the same with this clip. There is one last clip holding the headlight assembly, as shown in this picture. You can now remove the assembly by pulling away from the body, detaching this clip. The next step is to remove the turn signal from the headlight assembly. There are 3 nuts to remove this. We recommend using a penetrating lubricant if these are corroded. Your brackets are labeled left and right. It is important to note the left side is the driver's side and the right side is the passenger's side. Here is a picture showing the orientation of the left bracket, and here is the right bracket. Now you know the orientation of the brackets. We can continue with the installation. This is showing a left bracket and the left turn signal being installed. Reuse 2 of the nuts from your existing hardware to assemble this. Do not tighten these all the way, as we need these to slide and adjust during the installation. Before we install the light assembly, take one of the black spacers from package H and insert it on this receiving clip pictured here. Clip the turn signal to the body. Reuse the fastener for the top. Leave it loose. For the next step, we will use the M8 flange bolt from the hardware pack H. This is going to a threaded hole on the body, which was not used before. We recommend using a M8 by 1.25 thread chaser or tap to clean the threads out. Leave this loose and do not torque all the way. On the next mounting location, you will use the M6 flange bolt and a M6 flange nut. Again, do not tighten this all the way. We will now insert the grain clip onto the trim piece. Install the black receiving clip onto this hole in the bracket as pictured. We will now move on to the next mounting hole. Reuse the fastener that we removed and do not tighten it all the way. We can now install the trim piece. And now we're going to move on to the other side. Now we can proceed with aligning the turn signal, the trim piece, and check the body gaps. For the headlights, make sure you have movement back and forth, left and right, up and down. Time to fit the grille. The turn signals need to be loose and slide away from the grille for proper fitment. Make sure the two nuts on the turn signals are loose. Align the top tabs and install the two fasteners. Reinstall the two clips. There are 3 clips on the lower part of the grill. We left the bracket loose since you might have to adjust its position to line up with these clips. Now line up the headlights to the grill. Adjust the depth of the headlights to your preference. Center the headlight around the grill. You can tighten the 3 bolts. Now do the other side. With the grill fitted and headlights centered, you can now torque down the 2 fasteners for the brackets. Torque down the 2 nuts for the turn signals on both sides. We need to remove the grill and trim piece so we can torque down the rest of the bolts on the bracket. There are 3 bolts to torque down. Install the provided wires on the headlights and connect the 3-prong connector to the vehicle. Reconnect your turn signal bulbs. Test your park lights, low beam and high beam. We will now aim your headlights. We are providing a link from Baja Designs for this procedure. There are some differences since they are making adjustments on the Jeep. Before you watch the video from Baja Designs, let's cover the adjustment points on the FJ Cruiser. Loosen these 3 bolts circled for horizontal adjustment, and these bolts are for the vertical adjustment. You can now pause this and head over to the video from Baja Designs. Now that your headlights are adjusted, we can continue with the installation. Using the same steps as before, go ahead and reinstall the trim piece and grill. Your LP6 DOTs are equipped with DRL. There are 3 options to wire this. Let's start with option A. There is a short and long orange cable provided in your package. Take the short cable and plug it into the left side light harness and route it to the fuse box. Connect the longer cable to the right headlight and route it to the fuse box. We recommend routing this through the upper cord support, using wire loom and zip ties to secure. Locate the 7.5 amp fuse for the DRL, remove this fuse, and insert this on the open slot on the fuse tab provided. Install the fuse tab on the DRL fuse location. Trim both left and right wires to the proper length and crimp into the fuse tab. Tuck the wires around the fuse box. Go ahead and turn on your lights and test the DRLs. The wiring for option B and C are similar. For option B, you will tap the 2 wires into your left and right park lights. These are green and white wires that you will see by the bulbs. For option C, you will take the 2 wires from the headlights and route this connection to the light controller. That concludes this guide on installing the lights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you need any assistance, you can email us at info@bracketboyz.com or message us on Instagram